Hello, Bachcho. How are you? Hope you are fine and healthy. I welcome to all of you again on the beautiful planet of the chemistry. And as you know that in previous classes we have studied the fundamental like that electronic configuration, valence electrons like that. And we have clearly distinguished metals from non-metals that in a single word metals are electron donor and non-metals are electron gainer and metalloids are electron sharers, we can say they share the electrons. So metal having a tendency to donate electrons and non-metal having a tendency to gain the electrons. Now question is that they are going to be donate electron, gaining electron and sharing electrons. So why this Colabary D? Now this is the question. Why they do like this? What is the Colabary D? That we are going to be understanding in this video. What is the need of metals to donate the electron? What is the need of non-metals to gain the electrons? And why do metalloids share their electrons? That actually we want to know. So, there is a basic slogan in the chemistry. Every atom of an element, they want the stability and the state of maximum stability. And we know that the state of maximum stability is attained at the state of minimum energy. So then we should know that in the chemical reaction, actually the atoms of an element take the participate. I repeat this line, it is very important, you can make the note like this. So an atom of an element, they actually take part in the chemical reactions and simply rearrangement of the atom of element is called as chemical reactions according to the John Dalton's atomic theory. What I told, there is a very famous John Dalton atomic theory, and in last video also we have recorded about that John Dalton atomic theory, in which we learned that in the chemical reactions atoms of an element they participate and the reorganization of the atoms is called as chemical reactions. And the most important, we have also studied the atoms of an element neither be created nor be destroyed in the chemical reactions. So whatever number of the atoms of each element before reactions, they remains equal after the chemical reactions. So these things we have learned. So atoms are taking participation into the chemical reactions, but what is the motive? What is the intention? Why these atoms are going to take part in chemical reactions? And again we come to our basic thing, that is to attain the state of stability. So what is the state of stability and what is the state of minimum potential energy? The minimum potential energy is the state of maximum stability. About the atom we want to know that, and so that purpose we are going to be having a very beautiful explanation to this, that an atom, here we will learn the one that is rule, that is the theory of octet. Theory of octet we will learn. Octet rule. Octet rule. Actually, I think that this theory is given by the two scientists, Lewis and Cosell. These two scientists proposed this octet rule. So what is octet rule? You just consider this octet word represent 8. And so according to the octet rule theory that is proposed by the Lewis and Cosell, they stated that they mostly observed the inert gases or noble gases like this. We know that here are these noble gases: helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon and radon. We We know that these are noble gases or inert gases. Here I will write their valence electrons. It having 2 valence electrons. It having 8 valence electrons. This is also having 8 valence electrons. This is having also 8 valence electrons. This is the most important. These are the valence electrons, dear students. These are the valence electrons. Helium having 2 valence electrons. Neon having 8 valence electrons. Argon 8, krypton 8, xenon 8, radon 8. They having individually 8 electrons. And if we find about its valency 0. This valency also 0. They shows 0 valency. We know about such elements. These are called as noble gases. All these are noble gases, and we know that these noble gases are inert. They are inert. They are inreactive. So this couple of scientists, they study and they observed the reactivity of noble gases, and they found one thing, that all noble gas except helium, they have 8 valence electrons in its outermost shell. That's why they are stable. And as they are stable, they are not taking part in the chemical reactions. Are you getting me? Very simple logic. What they studied? They studied the electronic configuration of the noble gases, and they found that except helium, it contains 2 valence electrons, but remaining all noble gases having 8 valence electrons in their valence shell. That's why they are stable and they are showing a 0 valency. That means they are not combining at all with any elements, and that means they are stable. And after that, knowing this theory, they proposed one rule that is called as octet rule. And according to the octet rule, what is the concept? They said the remaining other atoms of the different elements, they try to attain the electronic configuration like noble gases. So every atom of each element try to have either 2 or 8 electrons in its outermost shell by losing, gaining or sharing of electrons, and to become stable like that noble gases. This theory is called as octet rule. So if I conclude, every atom owns either 2 electrons or 8 electrons in its valence shell, so they will have the very stable electronic configuration like a noble gas, and will become a happy, become a stable, become a happy. So you can tell me what is the condition for an atom to become stable or to happy? ये happy कब बन जाते हैं? So each atom become happy when in its outermost shell, in its last shell, in its valence shell, there is number of electrons are either 2 or 8. लास्ट शेल में 2 या 8 इलेक्ट्रॉन होने के बाद वो एलिमेंट के एटम्स हैप्पी हो जाते हैं, स्टेबल हो जाते हैं. जब भी स्टेबल हो जाते हैं, दे आर बिकम इनर्ट, मींस दे आर बिकम इनरेक्टिव. तो हर कोई नोबल गैस के जैसा बनना चाहता है. ईच एटम ऑफ एन एलिमेंट वांट टू become like noble gas, because noble gas are stable, and stable means they are happy. They are enjoying because they are stable. They are happy. So, these couple of scientists, Lewis and Cossell, proposed octet rule, and in their octet rule, they stated that each atom of an element want to complete octet. Complete octet. What do you mean by octet? Octet means 8 electrons in valence shell. Complete octet or duplet. What do you mean by duplet? 2 electrons in valence shell either by lossing or gaining or sharing their valence electrons, and to become the stable, that is, we can say in our language, happy. So what is the condition, dear friends? Each atom of an elements, हर elements का atom actually it urge the complete state of octet and duplet. What do you mean by octet? Octet means 8 electrons in valence shell, like that helium, argon, krypton, xenon, radon, and duplet, that is 2 electrons in valence shell, like helium. So how they can have the 8 electrons and 2 electrons in their corresponding last shell? Either by losing electrons, gaining electrons, or sharing electrons. And after doing this, they are become stable, they are become happy. So this is the condition. This is the condition, or this is the main motive, or more can say motivation, to an atom of element to get react with each other and to show the chemical reactions. हम देखते हैं, we know that A atom react with B atom to form AB molecule. So what is the need of A and B molecule? A and B atom. So atom A and atom B want to complete its octet state. Octet state means 8 electrons in last shell, or duplet, that is a state of 2 electrons in valence shell. So each atom, like the A and B atom, want to complete their octet or duplet in their valence shell, and then after they become unstable, like that noble gases. So the first question, why noble gases are stable? Why they are inert? Why they are inactive? Why they are happy? Because noble gases have a complete octet and complete duplet. Complete octet and complete duplet. So helium complete its duplet, and remaining noble gas complete their octet, and similarly all remaining other atoms of elements try to complete its octet or duplet by sharing, by losing, by gaining their electrons. This is the main things that make the atoms react each other, combine each other to form a molecule. And in molecule state, each atom of the elements having either complete octet or duplet, and they are happy state, stable state in the molecule. That's why I said that molecule is more stable than individual atoms, because individual atoms may or may not have been complete octet. We'll see a few examples of the complete or incomplete octet or duplet. examples. Okay. Dear friends, let's consider here hydrogen. Hydrogen having a nucleus and one shell in its nucleus, one proton is present and its first shell, one electron is there. Now you consider this is the hydrogen atom. And its electronic its atomic number is 1 and its electronic configuration is like that 1. So in first shell there is only one electrons. So it is not stable, it is a highly reactive. ये बड़ा मतलब दुखी है, दुखी आत्मा है, दुखी आत्मा. ठीक है बच्चों, क्यों? Why it is a दुखी आत्मा? Because this is its valence electrons, and how many valence electrons does it have? Only one. So it is happy? Not according to the just theory we have learned. Actually, it should have either 2 electrons or 8 electrons. So how can it have 2 electrons? So it is need to be gain 1 electron. So hydrogen will gain 1 electron. So it will become a H minus. जब कोई इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन करते हैं तो उसके ऊपर माइनस इलेक्ट्रॉन माइनस चार्ज आता है. अभी इसके पास कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन हो गए? 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन हो गए. अगर इसने बाहर से 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन लिया, इसके पास 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन हो जाएंगे. और इसके पास जब 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन होंगे, now this state will be become into 2. Now it's have a complete duplet, and complete duplet में ये stable हो गया. So इस प्रकार से ये क्या कर लेते हैं, इलेक्ट्रॉन को गेन कर सकते हैं, नहीं तो लॉस कर सकते हैं. Let's see another example. When we take the example of helium. Atom number 2, electron configuration 2. This is the nucleus, 2 proton, 2 neutron. And this is the first shell in which first electron is there, second electron is here. Now it is already 2 electrons, so it having a already complete duplet, so it is a stable. ये happy है already happy है. तो it will helium will not gain electron or will not loss electron also. इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन नहीं करेगा, इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन नहीं करेगा, लॉस ही नहीं करेगा. ये स्टेबल है, क्योंकि सॉफ्टवेयर ऑलरेडी कंप्लीट है. Now consider example of the sodium having electronic configuration atomic number 11, electronic configuration 281. First shell, second shell, third shell, KLM, M shell. So now it is having a 1 electron in last shell. Its octet is not complete. So what it will do? Now it will donate its electron, and when any atom donates its electron, loses its electron, the positive charge appear on that atom. So यहाँ पे सोडियम प्लस बना, सोडियम प्लस मतलब कैसा हो गया? 2 8 इसका इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन हो गया. अभी इसके पहले शेल में K, दूसरे शेल है L, और अभी इसका क्या है? ऑक्टेट कंप्लीट है. And now this is become stable. So sodium having a tendency to lose 1 electron. Sodium will lose 1 electrons. And who does use to lose electrons? Metals. Metal having a tendency to lose electrons. So we can consider this sodium is nothing but metals. Why metals? Because it has a tendency to lose electron. ठीक है? Let's see. We have another example. So just consider an example of the chlorine, Cl. Atomic number 17. Electronic configuration 287. 287. Now see, first shell completed, second shell completed, third shell having a capacity of 18 electrons, but it having only 7 electrons. So how can it become stable? Now is this stable? Not. It is the not stable. Why it is not stable? Because it having a 7 electron with valence electrons. So to become stable, there must be have 8 electrons. So what will it do? So it can be complete the octet by 2 ways. How? It can lose 7 electrons. So it will remain only 8 electrons in second shell. So it will have octet, 8 electrons and complete octet. But let me tell you, dear students, to remove an electron from atom is very difficult. Very difficult. Why? Because you know that in atom, in nucleus there is a proton and in shells there is electrons. Proton have a positive charge, electron have a negative charge, and they have a very strong force of attraction. उनके बीच में बहुत ही तगड़ा force of attraction होता है. They have very strong force of attraction, and that's why to remove an electron from an atom it is a very difficult job. So here we are dealing that we have to remove 7 electrons from that chlorine. So it is a completely impossible thing. So how can we make chlorine stable? So it have already 7 electrons in its valence shell. So can we give 1 electron to chlorine? So it will gain 1 electron and we will have the 8 electron in last shell. It will be more happy. Can we tell? Yes. Yes. Dear friends, here this is a chlorine. Will give 1 electron to chlorine and now chlorine becomes Cl minus. Minus sign say that actually this atom gain 1 electron. Single minus 1 electron, 2 minus 2 electron, 3 minus 3 electrons. So now this chlorine already have 2, 8, 7 type of electronic configuration, and now it gain 1 electron. So now this 7 will become 8. Now it have a complete octet. And incomplete octet now it becomes stable. So chlorine is stable in the form of Cl minus state. Cl minus state. Now here we can say this chlorine add 1 electron. That's mean it gain 1 electrons, and you know that electron gainer are non-metals. They are non-metals. Here sodium lost 1 electron. That is this metal. Chlorine gain 1 electron. That is the non-metal. Gain 1 electrons. We'll see the 2 important cases here. We'll see very 2 important cases here. Now, which is the case? We'll consider the case of beryllium. Very exceptional things I am going to discuss. Beryllium having electronic configuration, atom number 4, electronic configuration 2 and 2. Very interesting. Very interesting. Now, you will say that, sir, beryllium having 2 electrons in its valence electrons. Its valence electrons are 2, means it have a complete doublet. Complete doublet. So answer is not. It having not complete doublet. Why? Because you know that beryllium is an alkaline earth metal. This is the group second element. Group second element. Alkaline earth elements. They having a 2 valence electrons, but they don't having a complete octet. Sorry, complete duplet, because you know that first shell have 2 electrons, second shell have a capacity of 8 electrons, but it having only 2 electrons. So in second shell actually capacity it has capacity of 8 electrons, but it have only 2 electrons. So does it stable in that state? Not. So what? So beryllium actually losses 2 electrons, and when 2 electron loss, 2 positive charge will be appear. 2 positive charge will be appear, and now it has a 2 electron configuration, and it has only 2 electrons. Now it have a complete octet. Sorry, complete duplet. This is the case. This is the case. So beryllium form beryllium 2 plus, magnesium will form magnesium 2 plus will lose 2 electron, plus like that ions. Okay, bachcho, in this way the different elements have a tendency to lose or either gain electrons depend on to achieve the or to attain the state of maximum stability. Now here I will take the another and very beautiful example of the carbon having atom number 6 electronic configuration 2, 4. Now you see, first shell 2 electrons, second shell 4 electrons. Does it have any complete octet or duplet? Not. Here 4 electrons present. So what can it do for become more stable? Can it lose electron? Can it gain electrons? Tell me. Not. Why? By this polarity? Because to make it complete duplet here, it has to remove 4 electrons. It has to be 4 electrons. But in case of carbon and or about any atom, removal of electron from atom is very difficult job, as I already told you. So we cannot remove 4 electrons from carbon. So this chance is off. This chance is wasted. We cannot remove these 4 electrons. So can we gain electron to complete the stable? So by gaining 4 electrons, here electron will become 8 definitely, and its octet will be definitely get completed. But you have to again consider in the nucleus of the carbon there is a 6 proton, and in shells, first shell 2 and last shell 8 electron will be there. So total electron will be 10. Total electron will be 10, and in Wallis nucleus the protons are 6. So it is a very difficult job for the 6 protons to hold 10 electrons. So it could not also gain the electrons. So 2 chances gone wasted. Carbon cannot lose or cannot gain the electrons. So इसके पास कौन सा चांस बचता है स्टेबल होने के लिए? So it will share electrons. How many electrons? 4 electrons. So carbon will share the 4 electrons with another electrons, and its octet will become stable. Like that, the different elements, different atoms of the elements either lose or gain the electron in order to complete the state of octet and duplet, and they form a molecule through forming a one type of force of interaction that is called as chemical bond. And chemical bond is the attraction force that hold two atoms together. And this chemical bond formation mechanism we'll learn in the next class. So take care and be healthy. Thank you so much.